Hello there everybody and welcome on in. I am 16-Bit Fair and this is going to be a Kirby's Adventure casual guide. I figured, hey, I will make this right here and stuff because with Kirby the Forgotten Land just recently coming out and stuff, I know a lot of people are going to probably go back, look at the Kirby catalog and be like, huh, I want to play that game. And this game actually right here also happens to be on the Switch thing for the old Nintendo games, so I figured why not do a guide for this right here in case if anybody sees this like, hey, I want to try this out, but you know, there's a few things I want to know about it. So let's start off with the first level. There's actually a very interesting thing to show with it that I want to explain before we really get into the game. So we're going to go get two enemies on the screen. So when you get two enemies together, if they have powers, you'll get this thing called mix. And when you press down, it basically makes a roulette wheel of what the ability will be. Now, the nice thing about this right here is that this is not completely 100% random. The roulette wheel is actually something that is, wow, was a hard hit. It's actually something that's set. So it's a set program roulette wheel, and depending on what powers you get, determines what exactly it's going to start on. Also, while we're talking about powers, let's talk about a very unique and special power. UFO. UFO is by far one of the best and strongest powers in the whole game because you can go any height, not to worry about going down or falling or gravity, and you can hold down and charge to let out a big beam. Also tap for beam, hold for a second to go for actual like line beam, 1, 2, 3 for this regular star. And you would think that, okay, with a power like this right here, there has to be a catch to this, right? Actually, as a matter of fact, there is a catch to it. The catch is once when we leave here, we're not going to keep it and it's going to be gone. And you'll see it right here. Also, at the end of each stage, you'll have this thing to where it's like, you need to hit A at the right time. And the more at the correct time you hit it, the higher you go up on the thing. Also, one second, folks. Looks like little Miss Mocha right here decided she wanted to interrupt. Want to say hi, Mocha? Mocha says hi. And as you can see right here at the end of the stage, we don't have any powers. More to explain some things right here. When you see this right here, this is actually a crane minigame. So let's actually play this to kind of show what it is. So the small Kirby right here will give us 1 life, but the giant Kirby over here on this side right here will give us some multiple lives. And you hold A basically to have it go over, and you let go when you want it to be done. So the thing is with large Kirby is it's a lot harder to get him, but with the smaller Kirby it's a lot easier. And you'll see that the claw will go down and just grab him. Oh no, we didn't get that one either. Ah, got it by its feet. Ah, no bonus. Oh well. And also the thing about this right here too, once you've done it, you can't go back and do it again. So you can't just keep on trying to farm for lives again and again and again. I'm actually gonna go take Cutter for a second, just to do that. And also, you saw something really weird with the mushroom enemy. So when Kirby gets high enough, I'll actually show it right here. When Kirby gets high enough, and Kirby's position of falling will change. When Kirby is facing down, Kirby will then be able to do damage to minor enemies on the way down. Now, we also sucked up 2 Burts. It's very important. Let me show you why. If you suck up 2 Burts, bam, it basically acts as doing like a megastar of damage. So, boop. And I'm actually doing this mostly without powers because, well, there's one power I really like in the game, and each power has its own unique fun ability. Like Beam right here lets you basically attack in like almost a 90-degree surface. So we're going to use Beam for a little bit. Then we're going to go get Sword. We haven't gotten... I don't think we've seen Sword yet. Let's get it. Oh. We got hit. And now we have Sword. Okay, so we got a 5 on that right there. Not so good. But still pretty okay, I guess. And each time you beat a stage, basically, you unlock more of the level until you get to the end of it. So here's going to be level 3. Also, I'm going to show one more interesting thing. So the mushroom is here right here. The mushroom actually takes 2 inhales to take down. Because you basically... Wait, wow, those are hard. Because when you inhale, what you do is you just suck up the mushroom's cap. And that's it. And also, I'm taking a lot of damage on purpose, I guess, because I keep on goofing. Now this is a really fun ability I like. Fireball's a lot of fun, because Fireball goes Neom. It allows you to go flying across. However, Fireball, despite giving you iframes and stuff, there is a moment in time where you can get hit. And also, speaking of getting hit, here's a very important thing, and I want to show what happens when you get hit in water. So let's say you have an ability you really like, right? If you get hit in the water, what happens is you can't absorb it back. It's gone forever. So if you have a star go into the water, it's gone. Good luck. Because Kirby will not be able to inhale while being... Why did I take that? I meant to take Spark. Kirby basically will lose that power in general. This also is the same thing if you accidentally go into a spike pit. If you fall into a spike pit or the star falls into a spike pit, bam, the whole thing is gone. That's it. You can't get it back. So the only way you can get it back then is going back and actually grabbing said item from where you got it before. Also, you'll see this right here too. Let's show what this is. This is the museum. The museum basically is a set place to get certain powers. So like right here is Sword. In level 5, there's going to be one for the Tornado, which Tornado is a really fun ability. And we're actually going to be going up here to our first mini-boss of the second mini-boss of the game. We're actually going to take it. Freeze. I actually genuinely like Freeze. So Freeze basically functions the same way as Spark does, where it is a square pattern of damage. But unlike Spark, you basically can freeze enemies and knock them into each other. Which is a lot of fun. Like that right there. So if it's like if it's a regular small enemy, you can go boop and just keep freezing. My favorite ability as a kid. And if you time it just right, also you can go jump freeze. Just go AB, 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 AB. Now you don't actually have to clear it that way and stuff. If you want, you can just take it, you know, low and slow at a time. But that's just like how I like to do it personally, just on a casual sense. And here's the spike in. We're just going to say no to it. And right here, we're going to be introduced to a very unique mechanic in the game. This is called a Invincibility Candy in later games. Hyper Lollipop, I think, was the original name for it. So what happens when you take it, this music plays, and you are basically invincible. So nothing is going to hit you or hurt you. Except for fall damage. Like if you fall like off screen, that'll get you. Also, as a heads up with it, if you manage to, let's say, touch something that is invincible, like, let's say, a... Wow, words are hard. Let's say a cannon, what happens is, you will basically... I keep on saying basically, I know that. What will happen is, you'll keep on damaging it, it will keep on damaging you, and nothing will happen. And we're now into the first boss fight. I'm going to show what its pattern is before we actually do anything. It'll drop a couple apples. It'll drop 3 apples. Before it then goes... and it shoots out puffs of air. It'll basically be a random pattern of when it does that. Which is a very super simple, easy boss. So, That's the only two things it'll do, and it's RNG sometimes on how many puffs of air it shoots out. But yeah, that's going to be Vegetable Valley. I'll see you next time, folks, when we get into Ice Cream Island. And until then, have an amazing day, and thank you for watching.